Now both of these power banks right here, both come with cables. Both can charge your phone, but one fits in your pocket and the other you're gonna need a backpack for. While they both look very similar, let's compare the differences between these 20,000 milliamp power banks right here. So, like I said, they both come with extended cables. So let's just look at this right there. You have a normal USB-A, but if you can see already right there, this one gives you a little bit longer reach on the cords. All of these cords can get a little bit longer reach than this one, right? This one, go over the obvious differences other than the cord reach. This one is gonna give you a flashlight and a solar power bank. This one doesn't come with a solar power or a flashlight. It's not made for the camping or the outdoors. Where this one gives you that flexibility to charge it and the flashlight, this one's just gonna charge itself and produce a slower charge here. So you get a USB, you get an older technology, micro USB. So that's nice to have on here because you never know when you're gonna run into equipment that just needs this connection type. And I don't carry any of these cables, but I certainly sometimes run across things that need this connection type. So it's nice to know that it's already on the power bank itself. Then both of these power banks are gonna give you a USB-C and an iPhone lightning cable, just right there. You're gonna get all 4 different type of connections on both of these power banks. But the nice thing about it is they all slide back in to itself. And so when you need them, they're there. When you don't need them, they're tucked away. This guy has one more benefit feature that you get as actually a wireless charger. Plus it comes with just a little stand like that. So if you need to hang it or whatever, like a flashlight, you can hang this to a tent or whatever. Now let's jump into the similarities and what they excel at. This guy's gonna give you a USB-A, USB-C, and a lightning port right here. This guy gives you 2 A's and a C, and then on this side, it also gives you a micro USB in if you're still rocking with some older technology there as well. So you're pretty much universal, you're pretty much covered. This power bank right here is also going to give you a digital reading display so that you know how much charge you have left on the power bank itself right there. The input on both of these guys, if you wanted to see here, you can take a power draw, and this one, if you plug it into the USB-C on a 60-watt charger, this is going to receive about 16 watts. So you see this right here? This is going to give you about 16 watts. Why is that important? Because it's 16 watts on a 20,000 milliamp battery that's going to run about 6 hours from 0 to full to get this thing all the way full. And if you switch it over and you just use the USB-A, that's going to cut that in half and you're going to have 12 hours. All right, you can see now this one, we're only getting 2 to 3 watts of input. So this is going to take a lot longer to charge from 0 to this one. So the difference obviously between 16 watts and 3 watts is going to take you probably up to 20 hours to charge this one. You're getting a solar, you can leave it out all day and it can charge it, or you can charge it through a slow charge here as well. So just keep that in mind. Obviously with a 20,000 amp hour battery, you're gonna get a lot of phone charges, you're gonna get a lot of charging time. Just to give you an example, last night I fully charged my phone and went from 78 to 58, so about 20% drop, leaving it charged, plugged in all night long. So if you're traveling with either of these guys, it's gonna definitely give you the weekend if you're going on a trip, whether you're hotel or backpacking. It just depends on what you need it for. So the other nice thing about this one that I absolutely love is, check this out. While both of these chargers, I can charge up to 1, 2, 3, 4 USB-C, flip it around, I can charge an iPhone and anything that's macro, I can charge. So I can charge up to 6 devices on here, all shared power, and get that charge going. I can do that with either one of these. Well, I can do that with this power bank or this power bank. It's the same. And again, it's going to give me the same milliamp hours. Now, the cool thing that I do really love about this one is that if I don't need to charge all of these all at once and I just need to charge my phone or another device or something like that, or I can stick this into my battery if I'm camping, and guess what? I am charging this while I'm charging all of these. So I don't have to worry about draining my battery here if I can multi-purpose. So if this thing is dead or down a little bit, I can charge this up while I'm charging the other. So it has pass-through charging technology. I can't do that with this guy. I cannot do a pass-through, but I also can't charge this one with the sun. So just a little bit of give and take, just a great comparison. So the question is this going in your backpack or is this going in your carry-on?